Am I live, y'all? I tried to cover up my messy room. Okay, so I'm using the new mic. Can we hear me? Comment. Get it. I have slow mo on also. I'm wondering if it's too slow. Hey, okay, cool. You can see me. I put this weirdo backdrop on because I didn't want to clean up my room. And I already see a lot of trash by me. What's up? What's up? What's up? I also hear my roommate. Yay, we like the new mic. Guys, I'm obsessed with this mic because, okay, wait. Sorry about the hair. I just kind of ran. I hope this isn't annoying, but it's like a karaoke microphone. How cool. What is up? Where is everybody from? Can confirm, can hear you. I hear you. We're live. We love it. Good evening. New subscriber. I don't speak Spanish. I'm so sorry. I wish I did. That'd be cool. So, okay, I've never scheduled a live stream before where you could see the little thumbnail and then I get on. So, success. We are already. Hello from Texas. Hello from Sweden. Hello from London. Hello, John. How are you? Better sound without the guard, you guys. Hey, California. Hey, Kansas City. Hey, Texas. What's up, France? Oh my God, I would love to sing karaoke. Arizona, Florida, Orlando. Oh, wow. Melbourne on lockdown. Melbourne, you guys are doing it right. So keep on keeping on, Melbourne. Hey, Seattle. We're just gonna do some call outs right now. What's up? Louisiana, Oklahoma, Ottawa, British Columbia, what's good, New York, Canada, Italy. Oh my gosh, Italy. That's exciting. I'm telling grandma. Don't need the guard. Yeah, I don't. I use the guard in my watches for the poppin' peas, but we're good. We're good. England, Arizona. Amazing. I mean, the gang's all here. The gang is all here. There's nothing to wait for. We can just get right into it. Okay. Cleveland, Mississippi. Why so many reaction channels nowadays? You know what? I don't know. I was in lockdown in New York a year ago and I said, I can do that. You guys ever look at something and think I can do that? Go do it because you can. I also thought I would have something interesting to say. Yeah, you guys want to talk about Kill Bill? How good? How good is Kill Bill? Alabama, California, Miami, Kyle. Yeah. Okay, so the Quentin Tarantino movies are all in the same universe. How do you guys like that theory? You like my hot takes? Do you guys think my takes are hot takes? Lockdown makes you watch reaction videos. It feels like you're watching movies, shows with friends when you can't. That is what I have found, you guys. I have totally found that people are like really into these. And it's kind of interesting because I don't really watch reaction videos. I don't really consume them. I like to watch music reactions sometimes. I like to watch haters react to Taylor Swift because I love her. My takes are not hot, they're agreeable. I mean, some people get real pissed at me in the comments when I don't love their favorite movie, but I try to be super fair. All the YouTubers seem to react to the same movies. I've found that. I've totally found that. I've actually felt the pressure to kind of like burn through the lists that YouTubers are doing, and I kind of want to get away from that. Oh, you guys want to see Jackie Brown? I will always have a list going on our live streams, and the ones that come up the most, I write down. I'll hate on Taylor Swift all night long. Oof. She's the best. She's the best poet in modern Shakespeare. Fight me. You can fight me on it. How many Tarantino movies have you watched? I don't know how many I've watched. I saw Django Unchained in the theaters when it came out 3 times, and I think that was my first Tarantino ever. I was told, "Stay away from Tarantino," from idiots who are like, "It's a boy movie." And let's be honest, when I saw it, I was probably maybe I was a teenager. So let's look up when that came out. But okay, I saw Django Unchained like 3 times in theaters, and I saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood like 3 times in theaters, and I've not seen Reservoir. Oh my gosh, Pulp Fiction is the best movie I've ever seen, you guys. Here's my question. Write it. Pulp Fiction or Kill Bill? And I want to say I treat Kill Bill as one movie. I don't like treating it as two. I think it's one story. Blade Runner, Hateful Eight. I feel really badly that I didn't see Hateful Eight. It's because when I didn't see it in theaters in that like super, super widescreen, I got really disappointed in myself and I never watched it on my laptop at home. Like I needed to see that in theaters. Kill Bill or Pulp? Go. Pulp. Oh my gosh, it's like dead tie. David Dillon with our first super chat of the evening. Some green for you, buy some popcorn. David Dillon, I will do just that. I think tonight I am going to see a late night showing of Zola at the local cinema. So I am excited. Pulp Fiction by a long way. They're both so good. Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction. I think nothing will compare to the first time fun of Pulp Fiction, like that first viewing. You'll never get back the first time you saw Pulp Fiction. That was the most fucking fun. Can I curse on this? But Kill Bill is so fun. So fun. Let's see. Kill Bill. Wow, you guys are split so 50-50 on Kill Bill versus Pulp Fiction in the best way. Yeah. Felt like Brad Pitt when they had the briefcases. You guys like the Back to the Future watches? Let's ask that question. What's your favorite reaction? What do you like the best? Do you like when I'm like technical or do you like when it's like fun? David, you do not like either one? Pulp or Kill Bill? I appreciate that, Stardio Studios, for the weird science love or just for telling me that I'm not crazy. I almost took weird science down. People don't like it when I'm critical of their favorite. I think you should watch the movies from the other reaction channels. It's interesting. I don't think YouTube was like this pre-pandemic, but for better or worse, this is where we're at with reaction channels. And you guys are fans of so many of the same channels that you all go and comment on the same sort of stuff. And one kind of leads into the other. Like, I did Planes, Trains, Automobiles, which leads directly to you guys being like, you have to see Uncle Buck. You know what I mean? So all these movies snowball off each other in the best way possible. But I'm not blaming, I'm not blaming the fans, but I am saying the fans go and they ask for the same movies on all these channels. David, you make the technical fun. Thanks. That's so kind of you. I was just talking about Kill Bill with my cousin the other day, and he's like, "Which one do you like better, part 1 or part 2?" And I'm like, "It's Kill Bill. There's no part 1 and part 2 to me. It's the movie Kill Bill." Yay! Archer Guitars. Love your videos. Back to the Future was my first theater movie. You should watch Lost Highway. I will always write down the suggestions. Lost Highway. Love your videos. Yeah, I love Back to the Future. That was so freaking fun. Oh my God, if you could be directed by one person, who would it be? Tarantino. Greta Gerwig or Tarantino. And I think Greta Gerwig would be the best, most supportive. And I think Tarantino would kill me if I messed up my lines. I heard a Tarantino interview with a smaller actress who he loved and put in Hateful Eight. And she was kind of dropping the ball a little because she was nervous. I forget who interviewed Tarantino. I don't remember. Maybe it was Mark Maron or something. But she was kind of dropping the ball, and Tarantino pulled her aside and was like, okay, I hired you to do what you do, and you're not doing what you do. So I think Tarantino would be my dream director. I love Mulholland Drive. So creepy. Ooh, E.T. is one of my top movies of all time. E.T. made me want to be an actor. So I can add E.T. as a rewatch. E.T. is so heartwarming. It's so good. Oh, okay, The Phantom Creature. I didn't catch it, you're right, but I know that Alexis Arquette was also in Pulp Fiction. I actually did find that out after my Wedding Singer watch. I found out. David, you're back. You're a great reactor. Can I suggest you do some older movies? Chariots of Fire or 9 to 5? I've been wanting to do 9 to 5 for a long time, David. I've never seen that one, and those are my favorite ladies. It's right, it's Jane Fonda, um, Dolly Parton, duh. The Big Chill. Okay, I have also been wanting to watch The Big Chill. I'll have you guys know this is the first live stream where I'm keeping my list really neat. In past live streams, the titles are all over the page. Yeah, rest in peace, Alexis Arquette. Congratulations. Yeah, thank you guys for the support. This is a celebration of 20K. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Please react to The Big Short. Luke, thank you, Luke. It's one of my favorite movies that I never get to see mentioned. I love The Big Short, Luke. I have seen it. I love, oh my gosh, who's that director? He works with Adam Sandler a bunch. I've seen The Big Short. I mean, I can always write it down. We can talk about The Big Short, though. That pacing, that camera. And I think it has one of the saddest, most sobering messages at the end. It's never left me. After I saw The Big Short and he talks about in that voiceover about how they're gonna pin it all on the poor people. Oh my God, I was like crying. I didn't know it was gonna be a sad movie, and it was. Revenge of the Nerds. Hi, Bill. Thank you for your contribution to the channel. I really appreciate it. Revenge of the Nerds versus Real Genius came out at the same time, similar plots. One did not age well socially. I will have no problem watching Revenge of the Nerds, but the YouTube community does not like when I have stuff to say about movies that don't age well. They don't like it. They don't like it one bit. I get a lot of hate mail. I almost quit YouTube like twice a month. Revenge of the Nerds. Thanks, Bill. Russ, hi. But I watched the director's comments on Fast Times at Ridgemont High. You'll get good insight into Heckerling. Yeah, Russ, that's awesome. Thanks for saying that. I would love to hear Amy Heckerling talk about this. Also, I'm looking for Amy Heckerling's short film called Getting It Over With, and it's the thing she did right before Fast Times. Russ says, watch the director's comments on Fast Times. Yeah, maybe we can do a reaction to Amy Heckerling's short film. That'd be so cool. Has anyone seen it? The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson. Guys, I love Goodfellas. Little Italian girl over here. I think Goodfellas was one of my favorite watches of all time when I first saw it. Make sure I'm not missing any super chats. The Big Short. Fast Times, yeah. Earth Girls Are Easy. Take a minute to write some suggestions. Have I seen Pretty Woman? Yes, I have seen Pretty Woman. I think I might be rewatching Pretty Woman soon because I'm having a little bit of an obsession right now with star vehicles. I keep thinking about star vehicles in like the modern sense of the word and how we kind of like cast actors to put butts in seats. So Pretty Woman might come up, even though I've seen it. Oof. Okay. Let's go to the super chats. Sharpie123, sending my appreciation for your channel. Thank you for perspective style. Love film and filmmaking. Keep it up. I'll keep watching. Thank you. That's a very genuine thank you. You guys have changed my life. I lost my job in the pandemic, so this is very cool. Have you seen Baby Driver? Such a good movie. The music, choreography, interaction. I have not seen the full thing of Baby Driver. I have seen the opening sequence because I'm pretty obsessed with that coordination. And then yeah, I don't know why I didn't finish the movie. I think I had something to do. My sister was watching it. I love that director. Is Baby Driver Edgar Wright? I could be looking this up, you guys, because I love a real-time IMDb. Say goodbye. I always have a song stuck in my head too. That's a genuine sorry from me if I sing out loud. Yeah, Baby Driver. Who directed that? Edgar Wright. I was right. I love Edgar Wright. I just saw something about Pretty Woman. Pretty Woman was a star-making movie, but not one where they cast Julia Roberts because she was already an established star. Yeah, that was like her breakout, I would think. Mystic Pizza, she was like not Julia Roberts at the time. I also did recently rewatch Mystic Pizza. I'm obsessed with the melodrama of that movie. The Wild Bunch, please. Thanks, Mirror World. It's interesting. Sometimes you have to go with one for the YouTube algorithm, or else nobody watches your watches. And sometimes you do one for the fans. So I will be writing these down. The Wild Bunch. Drive. Elephant Man, Blade Runner 2049. I've seen Leon the Professional. Love. Baby Natalie Portman. Let's write down Blade Runner. Why not? Let's write down Blade Runner. Might want to check out American Movie. It's a documentary about an indie filmmaker from Wisconsin in the 90s. Very cool. I've never heard of that. Thank you, Luke. I literally have never heard of that. American Movie. I usually let documentaries fall by the wayside, which is sad. American Movie, but I love filmmaking documentaries. Thanks for that, Luke. Definitely haven't heard of it. Definitely wrote it down. True Romance. The Last Starfighter keeps coming up, you guys. We should probably just do that one because it's like at this rate, we have to stop fighting. The Last Starfighter has been coming up a ton. It would be interesting if I rewatched Napoleon Dynamite. I watched Napoleon Dynamite in like when it came out. I was like in middle school or maybe early high school, and everyone was so obsessed with it. They thought it was so funny, and I watched it and I just didn't get it at all. I like had to pretend that I got it. I was like, that's so funny, and I just didn't get Napoleon Dynamite at all. But I quote it with my siblings all the time. Michael, With Nail and I would be a good one. I've never even heard of that. With Nail? With Nail and I. Huh. Never heard of that. Thank you. Thanks for that suggestion. Kevin, watch liberal arts. I've seen liberal arts. I would challenge you guys to find a coming of age independent film that I haven't seen in the last 10 years. With Nail and I is a fave movie. That's a second for that one. Since you listen to podcasts, you should listen to I Saw What You Did. My friend Millie is one of the hosts. Oh, cool. A film love podcast. I may be starting a podcast. You heard it here first. 250 of you guys heard that I might be starting a podcast. I saw what you did. Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Justin says Memento, if you haven't seen it. I have not seen Memento. I've heard about a million things about Memento. I love Scott Pilgrim. Obsessed with Scott Pilgrim. It's like one of the best ever. Ooh, a Chanel podcast. Dogma, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, you guys wanted me to do Big Trouble, but that's one of those reactor movies. That's the one that all the reactors are doing. I'll do it if you want. Big Trouble gets another mention. Okay. I'm behind on a couple of super chats. I know we had a back and forth about it the other day, but add Fight Club. Yeah, Fight Club is another one that keeps coming up. I've never seen Fight Club. That's one of those pop culture heavy movies that are like, you have to see Fight Club. Thanks, Shade. Shade Everton. Yeah, I know I have to see Fight Club for sure. Joe, do you like Edgar Wright? I love Edgar Wright. I have seen Hot Fuzz a long time ago when it came out, and his TV show Spaced was incredible. I know you don't do TV, it's from the UK, but that full season's only 3 hours. Yeah, cool. I love Edgar Wright so much. Maybe it's been long enough since I've seen Hot Fuzz. I saw Hot Fuzz like when it came out with a friend. Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy. Is that a movie? I know Kids in the Hall is a sketch group, right? Thanks, Just. Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy. Okay, I can write that down. Kids in the Hall, Brain Candy. Yeah. Okay. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Since you like Tarantino's screenplays, Mirror World. I don't know what that is. Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Let me put it on the IMDb. Pump it in the IMDb. Do you guys like showing up just to watch me write down suggestions? Is that like your favorite way to spend your Saturday night? Oh God. Just sending suggestions and watching Chanel write. With the help of an irreverent young sidekick, a bank robber gets his old gang back together. Okay, I see you, Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. You want me to do a Clint Eastwood movie. I see you. What's next? James Cameron's True Lies with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, I'm super into that. True Lies. We love James Cameron, always raising the bar, always outdoing himself. Guys, I have a really crazy confession. I've never seen Avatar. Is that crazy? I'm nuts. Oh, Mark, Over the Edge, 1979 period movie about teenagers. Well, you know I love teenagers. I'm trying to write a high school movie. It's not going well. It's kind of hard to break the habit of doing YouTube videos. It's become my life for a year. If you liked Clue, Murder by Death, you guys have told me to do Murder by Death like a bazillion times. I've been loving getting more modern stuff on the channel. I loved getting Kill Bill on the channel, 2000s movies, 10 Things I Hate About You. I'm really into that stuff. Yeah, Michael, I really like Art School Confidential. I also need to see Ghost World. I'm dying to see Ghost World. I've done a scene from that for a scene study class. Buscemi's in that, right? Buscemi. I've seen Moonlight, seen Maltese Falcon. Murder by Death is racist. Well, yeah, Jackie Brown too. Everyone likes to talk about that one as being like a fail from Tarantino. And I kind of find that hard to believe. Clerks. I would like to see Clerks. I'll put Clerks on there. I would really like to see Clerks. I'm circling that one. I've circled Last Starfighter. I've circled Clerks. I've circled Ghost World. Garbage Pail Kids. Should I do it? Do you guys know the podcast How Did This Get Made with Paul Scheer, Jason Mantzoukas, and June Diane Raphael? Their review of Garbage Pail Kids kills me. It is so funny. Say goodbye. Let's see what you guys have to say about Jackie Brown. Yeah, Clerks is inspirational because Kevin Smith used credit cards to make it. I do know the history of Clerks a little bit. It was in like a film class I took in college. Oh, never seen someone watch both The Big Sleep and The Big Lebowski, since The Big Lebowski is a remake of The Big Sleep. Would be fun. Okay. Okay. I love that idea. I think I'm probably the right person to do that. My question is, will I find The Big Lebowski as fun and surprising if I watch The Big Sleep first? Like, will it be a spoil? Is anything a spoil? Spoiler? The Big Sleep, The Big Lebowski. I love a comparison. I had a friend who we both didn't study for our AP calculus test, and he just wrote Big Lebowski trivia on it and walked out. And I was like, you're an inspiration. He's an inspiration. Okay, you guys are saying no spoils. They're just stylistically similar. Plots are different. Just the fact that they're really convoluted. Okay. Okay. Good. Then that's fine. Jackie Brown is for the grown and sexy crowd. Love. I could do Reservoir Dogs. I have to admit, I'm really in a season of Tarantino right now. I'm absolutely loving it. I feel like I've started watching these at the right time for me. New page. Reservoir Dogs. I would love to see Reservoir Dogs. Big Lebowski is quality filmmaking. Definitely worth a watch. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, Big Lebowski has been on the radar. But like I said, you guys are having all the reactors on YouTube do these. So I don't want to hear it when I do it. Robert, thanks for the great content. I so appreciate that. Thank you for watching. Seriously. Oh, Deadpool. Is Deadpool Marvel? If you're going to do Tarantino, you have to watch True Romance and Snatch. We can write these. I think I have chat replay on. But I like writing. Do you guys like writing? I like the act of writing. It's very nice. Ha, you did my favorite movie, Grease. How about Dirty Dancing? Yeah, Marina, I love Dirty Dancing. Dirty Dancing is everything to me. It's one of those movies where I try to only watch it maybe once a year so I don't ruin it for myself. I want it always to feel kind of new. So, okay, let's write Dirty Dancing for fun. I love Dirty Dancing. Directed by Kenny Ortega, who did High School Musical. Have I seen any Wes Anderson films? Yeah, I've seen most Wes Anderson films actually. I went through a bit of a phase in college where I like thought I was the first young person to discover Wes Anderson, which is so stupid. And I wrote a paper about Moonrise Kingdom. I'm so dumb. I was like, I'm the first person ever to discover his symmetrical style. Lance, what's up, Lance? It would require careful editing, but I want to see A Hard Day's Night. Also, second vote for Over the Edge. Yeah, so is A Hard Day's Night the Beatles thing? We can make it a Patreon only. It's hard to edit around music, but I've had really good luck. And you guys can let me know if they feel disjointed ever, these edits. Sometimes I think they feel disjointed, but I try to make them feel really smooth. You can get away with like a good 5 seconds of music on the YouTube. Say goodbye like you mean it. He'll have to block every song, probably. I don't know. I don't know about the Beatles. I had almost no problem with crap. Why am I blanking on the musical I just did? Moulin Rouge. I had zero problems with Moulin Rouge. I Loved doing that one. Real Genius. Al Hollywood, Real Genius with the king of the 80s, Val Kilmer. Writing it down. Hey, Brian, I think you'll be really excited that Joe vs. the Volcano is upcoming. That's a spoiler for you guys who came to the live stream. That one is so debated. Some people love, some people hate. Repo Man, Michael. I do love a low budget flick. I like to see what directors can do with low budgets. It's kind of one of my favorites. Joe vs. the Volcano is Meg Ryan at her best. Honestly, I'm going to watch Joe vs. the Volcano because I love Meg Ryan. I think she is so talented, and I'll be the judge. I'm so in. Spinal Tap, that's probably a circle. We probably can't go another month with me not doing Spinal Tap. Just Paul, thank you for the donation. I know you might appreciate Naked Lunch. I think I tried to read that book years ago. Didn't go well. Didn't finish it. Rodent, thank you so much for entertaining me. My income is relatively random, so I can't Patreon. Your reactions and analysis are spot on. Keep that stuff up. Thank you, thank you. I've seen Jon Favreau's Chef. Very cute. Love it. Mr. Mom and Gung Ho are classic 80s Michael Keaton comedies I recommend. Did I see Mr. Mom back in the day? Guys, I used to love Schwarzenegger when I was a kid. I was obsessed with Kindergarten Cop. He's Mr. Mom, right? I think. Al, the most quotable movie of the 80s has to be Fletch. Guys, I don't love Chevy Chase. I'm petrified to do the Animal House stuff and Fletch because I think Chevy, is it Chevy or Chevy? Chevy. I think Chevy Chase is annoying. And I'm going to get so much hate for it. Paul, good, I hate him too. He doesn't do anything for me. The slapstick stupidity routine does nothing for me. I just don't want to hate on a movie publicly. I do not. I have no interest in not liking a movie on here. But if I have to, I will. Joshua, also not a super popular group of movies, but I would recommend The Boondock Saints 1 and 2. Chevy is not an Animal House. Okay, good. I think I just equate him with all the Lampoon movies, and I know Animal House is Lampoon. So sorry I did that. But okay. He's not in Animal House. I mean, I could have figured that out with a very rudimentary Google search. So thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. Animal House. What, if any, is a movie you refuse to watch? That's tough. I don't know what I refuse to watch. I really have no more interest in doing slapsticky things. I don't want to sit here and pretend like I think it's funny, which is sad. A lot of people really like slapstick, including my grandma. She's obsessed. She loves seeing people fall. She loves seeing explosions. She loves people seeing people get hurt. I don't really like seeing people get hurt. I hate that. I love The Graduate. Oh, don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. That's good. Never seen that one. TPN, Full Metal Jacket. Great movie. Favorite war movie. Haven't really done any war movies on here. You guys want to hear a confession? Do you want a confession from me? Okay, I'm just going to drum it up for one more second. Kentucky Fried Movie. I love The Graduate. Okay, my confession is I saw Black Widow last weekend. Oh, let me write Romancing the Stone. I'm into that. So I famously don't like Marvel movies, but I wanted to see Florence Pugh like terribly. I just have been missing her on the screen. So I saw Black Widow and it was pretty phenomenal. Brutal's channel. Hi, thanks for the donation. I would love to see your take and opinion on The Crow 1994. Try not to do research. Never even heard of The Crow. Thank you. The Crow. Black Widow. It could be about a spider. Oh no, did I miss a super chat? That's a huge apology, Manuel. I'm looking for it. Mr. Mom and Gung Ho are classic 80s Michael Keaton movies. Got Full Metal Jacket. Got Arnold being Mr. Mom deserves the donation. Deserves it. Not a movie, but Band of Brothers is a great World War II series. Thanks, Brian. Band of Brothers. Did I miss a super chat? If I did, write it again. I feel bad. That's horrible. That's horrible of me. You guys really want to see Mr. Mom? That's for real? Is it slapsticky? When I was a kid, I would have loved anything Schwarzenegger. Now I just think he's corny. But like, I bet Terminator, he's not corny. Any interest in? Oh, okay, I see it, Manuel. Any interest in 80s slashers? I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Oh my God, did somebody say Chanel looks like the actress that married Michael Corleone in Sicily in The Godfather? You think I look like Apollonia? That's crazy. She's so... I love her. Riding high from that one. Band of Brothers. Let's write it down. Oh, Practical Magic. Nicole Kidman, Sandra Bullock. Is that a star vehicle? Let me know. What do you think? Were they taking those two names and putting them in Practical Magic for some box office fun? What's eating Gilbert Grape? Have you released a video with a held back reaction? Is that a question? No, I've been really forthcoming with my reactions and I've regretted it. I regretted the shit out of a couple of mine that I didn't like. I feel like I wish I never did them. I do not want to put any criticisms of movies on the internet. I don't care to. I'm not interested. I don't want to be a critic. I didn't make this channel to be a critic. I feel kind of like crap when I do. I hate critiquing movies. So annoying. I don't like it. Dog Day Afternoon, Michael. Chinatown Network. Love Network. We're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore. I love Chinatown. Perfect screenplay. Dog Day Afternoon. Have not seen Michael. I'm going to take this moment to brag and say I've seen a lot of movies, and you guys criticize me for not seeing a lot of movies, but I've seen a lot of movies. So, since you're on a Tarantino binge lately, do you think you're going to react to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, my favorite Tarantino movie? I'm obsessed with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've seen it in theaters twice. I love it so much. I couldn't believe the insular movie world references. It would be a rewatch for me as I've seen it already. But I think that movie gives you such an insight into show business and what it's like. And I think that the movie means one thing if you're like the lay person, and I think the movie means a totally different thing, or at least you get more out of it if you're a film person and you understand that insular film speak, because Tarantino, like I said, he just drops you into the movies. So in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, he just drops you in and you have to figure out what all these terms mean and everything. So if you want me to do a rewatch of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I kind of have no problem doing that. I have no problem doing that. Rodin, Ty, odd 80s film worth your time. Miracle Mile. I love the 80s. Miracle Mile. We love it. We love it. Chanel, should we act a popcorn in bed reacting to Jaws? I should. I don't really watch other reactors because I don't want to like ruin movies that maybe I have or haven't seen. Now I have seen Jaws and it scared the crap out of me. I grew up on Long Island, Amityville, 2 towns over from me. Jaws was so scary when I was little. So scary. Andy, have you seen Argo? Yes, I have seen Argo. Pretty good. Always annoying when Ben Affleck is good at everything, right? Don't we hate that? Argo was good. That was a fun time. Argo. Oh my God. Argo came out in 2012, y'all. It's been that long. Also, Andy, I know you were joking about me looking tired. Also, that thumbnail photo from this live stream is really old. It's like so old. Let me know what watch that thumbnail photo is from, and I'll send you a present. Oh, 1989, The Burbs. That'd be cool. I wish there were more hours in the day. And I wish that I could just watch these movies and send off all the footage to an editor because editing these is really hard, you guys. Jessica, hi. If you haven't, I recommend seeing Christopher Guest's films Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, and A Mighty Win, and this is Spinal Tap. So Spinal Tap is on the list. I think I've seen Best in Show. That's that Jane Lynch dog one, right? And I think I've seen A Mighty Win too. That's a parody. That's a parody of, I don't know, some folk group, right? And also, aren't they improvised movies? Those are fun. Those are fun. Thanks for those, Jessica. Christopher Guest. Let me just write down Christopher Guest in general. Let's see. Joshua, from what I've heard, you in this chat, you may have reacted to both of these, but Gerard's POTO or Grand Budapest. No, I haven't reacted to either of those. I love Grand Budapest Hotel. So fun. Saw that in theaters. I don't know the Gerards. Don't know what that is. Oof, I'm getting tired. Let me get some candy. You guys remember these? The gummy clusters? Okay. I'll block the mic. The Lighthouse. A24, Rob Pattinson. The Lighthouse is one of those ones I probably should have seen for me. And I haven't. Can you hear me chewing? I forget which one of my watchers I talked about Nerds Gummy Clusters. But they are like Nerds Rope bites. They're so good. If you can offer your perspective and honest critique, because it's an opinion from an outside position than us, mere couch-based Netflix plebes, you've always been positive. How do you do it? I really appreciate that. Like I said, I have no interest in criticizing a movie. None whatsoever. I don't want to do that. I don't want that job. I don't want to be a movie critic. No. It's so annoying because I feel like when people on YouTube don't understand my thing, it's really sad to me. It's kind of upsetting. It makes me like want to stop doing this and never post one of these ever again. Like, If I can offer a really well thought out reason why a screenplay doesn't really work, I think that's so interesting and so helpful. And it means nothing. It doesn't mean John Hughes is a shitty screenplay writer. We know he's great. So when I critique Weird Science and say this is like a very weak screenplay, and here's why, it's such a bummer to me that some people don't get it. And I just don't want to do that. I really don't want to be a critic. Rodent says, no requests or demands, just $5 to thank you. As you admire other creators, go make amazing things. Thank you so much. I'm having an identity crisis because I want to write a movie and it's really hard. And I did write a first draft of a movie and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. And it's one thing to be a critic and be a great critic. Like I respect Pauline Kael and Roger Ebert and all, those greats. And I think what they do has value. They've seen enough movies to be able to speak on them. And it's just a completely different skill to make a movie and write one. They're completely separate. To be a good critic, you just have to see a lot. That's all. Robert, Best Friends, written and directed by Greg Sestero. Oh my God, Greg from The Room. Tommy's just as weird. Best Friends, Greg Sestero. Okay. I'll write it down. Jonathan, would you consider The Green Mile one of the best Stephen King adaptations? Very heavy. I've seen The Green Mile and sobbed my goddamn head off. A lot. Like, just can't stop crying. That one's a really heavy, heavy, heavy movie. Same with you guys wanting me to see Steel Magnolias. I'm like, do you want to see me sob on the channel? Also, every time I cry on the channel, it's kind of for happy reasons, right? It's kind of like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. I cry when people achieve their dreams. So like to know that somebody made like a really killer movie makes me sad, like makes me happy cry. So like I've never really sad cried on the channel. So do you want to see The Green Mile? You can let me know. I love Shutter Island. You can just not upload a bad review, don't ya? Yeah, I do. Here's the thing. These take me so long that having the footage and then not editing it kind of hurts my soul. But I'm gonna in the future, I will not be releasing if I have nothing positive to say, I will not be releasing something. But I haven't done that yet. I have not done that yet. Shawshank Redemption is so good. Stand By Me, so good. Scene, Time Traveler's Wife, sobbed. Oh my God, Step Brothers is so funny. Step Brothers is one of those ones that just kills me every time. Michael, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. I'm into that. I'm so into that. Yeah, Valley Girl has been on the list for so long. And I saw someone mention Wet Hot American Summer. I love Wet Hot. It's so funny. I'm obsessed with like 30 somethings and 20 somethings playing teens. I think that is so funny. That to me hits to the point where I'm writing a high school movie right now. And if I ever make it, I might cast 30-year-olds to play 20-year-olds just because I think it's hilarious. I think it's so funny. Have you seen Crazy Stupid Love? I have. Loved it when I first saw it. Absolutely obsessed with it. Easy breezy, beautiful rom-com. Am I right or am I right? Popcorn in Bed is hilarious. You'd like her. I'm sure I would. Chanel, was your picture from one of your other live chats? Maybe. No, the thumbnail picture that I posted on this thumbnail was literally from when I was back at my parents' house. I forgot what watch it was. I'm in a sweatshirt. Please keep trying to watch movies other reactors are not doing. Seems like the others are doing these Patreon supporter choices and they just keep suggesting the same movies. Yeah, I've seen that. Like I said, it's worth repeating. It's really tough. It's like there are fans of the same, all these same fans are commenting on these reaction channels to see the same things. And it's self-perpetuating and I'm trying to get out of it. And yeah. Rodin says, make some terrible stuff, learn, then make some terrible things, learn, repeat. Better to make mediocre schlock than nothing at all. I agree with you. I've made some of the worst short films of my life. I don't think I'm very proud of much, honestly. I'm not proud of nearly anything I've made, which makes me sad. I need to make more stuff. I need to make more bad stuff. Officer and a Gentleman from Michael. Probably Richard Gere's best movie. So many iconic characters and moments. Yeah. Officer. I'm definitely interested in Richard Gere as I've been thinking of star vehicles. They've been on the brain recently. I just can't. I can't stop. Richard Gere, Officer and a Gentleman. Shade, wanna cry? Dead Poet Society. Yeah, I wanna see that one. For writing, have you seen Taylor Sheridan movies? Sicario, Hell or High Water, Wind River. Yeah, I have seen. I think I've seen Wind River. I'm gonna circle Dead Poets. Dead Poets gets a circle from me. Movies that I've wanted to do for a long time that keep coming up get a circle from Chanel. Be proud of 20K. I am proud of 20K. Thank you. I love Bridget Jones. Be proud of the strength to release it in the first place. Yeah. Oh, Idiocracy has been floating for a little while. I'm really intrigued by Idiocracy. Dax Shepard talks about it a lot. He's like, I thought I was going to get an Oscar for that. When reactors do obscure movies, they barely get any views. So it's easy to see why they, yeah, that is such a valid point. It takes me so long to edit one of these. It takes me a full day of shooting to make one. And then when you edit it and you like put it out there and it doesn't really get any views or do anything for the channel, it's kind of like sad. And I don't mind doing it every once in a while, or not even every once in a while. Oh my God, is the mic cracking? Okay, hold up. Cover your ears, everybody. Warning. How about this? I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute and I'm going to keep talking and you guys can keep telling me if it's bad. Is it bad? I also have the chat delay on. If the mic is still cracking, I'm going to unplug it and go with. Please consider secondhand lions. All right, this is sad if it's cracking. Loose cable. All right, give me a minute.